is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Clemson Tigers. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Bulldogs will kick this deep to get us going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver makes the catch. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Hamilton. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on 3rd down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the 1st.
The Tigers are going to keep this drive moving. Toss play to the outside. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Clemson.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
The defense rolls the dice here, went with the blitz, bad timing. The screen gouges him for a big gain.
The 8th play of this opening drive, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Ball handed to the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a call inside the 10-yard line. You truly have to trust your quarterback because things happen fast down inside the 10 on this option play. Doesn't give it, doesn't keep it himself, pitches it out, and comes up with 6.
Went after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Georgia. He just sprints into the end zone.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? That's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over. That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The Dogs are looking to keep this drive going. Here's the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It is intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They've got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the ball is picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Close to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick in the very first play. And the quarterback keeps it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, 3rd down decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And the returner will be brought down. Is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball to 40. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Design quarterback run. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his 2nd of the game. Instead, it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will have to punt this one away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And they'll kick it away here. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Gonna run it. It's Smith. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held it just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. You got to call the plays at 2nd and 8. That's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Direct snap to the back. The ball is loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hat on the head up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. The pocket breaking down. Has the force still on the move. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. They look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he goes down after a solid gain on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football. Clemson now operating in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. Even trapping for a sack. A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. When they take a shot into the end zone on third down, they come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 1-point lead. Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. A short completion to the tight end. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He decides to keep it here. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it on third and long and came up well short.
Now, fourth down.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were sluggish in the first half, almost completely shut down. Let's see if they can find the spark now coming out of the break. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Boy, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt bounces out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 40. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. Inside the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback, and a good job of using those legs.
First down and 10 now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Hamilton. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And that's your number for first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And the loss there puts him in a big hole at second and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hamilton. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. If they can't convert this 3rd down. Back in motion now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
1st down and 10. On the run, it's Smith. He's got the 1st and still going. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And momentum really building now. Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Set to kick this one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, with it better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They start the drive with a good throw to the right, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route, and I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make play.
It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He's got a man down the middle. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And the PAT makes it a 15-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And that will pick up a first down. Spotted at 38.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking for a man. Grab down the middle. It's Barber. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a run. Running back's got it. Getting some room at the 25. Tackled after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Seventh play of the drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
And it's good, right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught. Completion. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
This offense just blew an opportunity to have a nice lead here, in the second half with the football, the last thing you want to do is turn it over and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up a short gain, but a swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Deep to the end zone, has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will be returned. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Offense heads back out onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. The shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Tigers will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Will not be brought down. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it to the left. No way to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Oh, look at the quick cut.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it near the end zone. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They get a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Call his quarterback sneak. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop it.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap. But to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. And it's a direct snap. Looking for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on third and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at fourth down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
So forget the field goal attempt. They'll try to pad the lead with a touchdown here on fourth and goal. They try to sneak it for the first. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push. But he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, looking to throw it. He makes the grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pressure moment for the quarterback. We'll see if he can stay calm and collected. Down a score late in the game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Touchdown, Tigers. A huge defensive score.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Sets a kickoff.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drive now from the 25. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Takes the handoff again. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Can he get there on the ground? Crosses the 45. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every